All right, so this is need-based financial aid at Bryn Mawr College, 2024 and 2025. So it's for bachelor students. It's in Bryn Mawr College and in United States, Pennsylvania. It's full funding, meaning it covers more than just tuition fees. It covers everything. Okay, so this is a need-based financial aid. We've seen a couple of those. Well, basically, United States, like U.S. universities have these financial aid programs for students where they cover like it kind of changes depending on the school, but a lot of them covers 100% of the student's demonstrated financial need. And you might be rightfully asking, what is a demonstrate? Like, how do you demonstrate financial needs? So, I mean, we'll see about something called CSS profile, but basically, CSS profile is so we have a platform called CSS. And as you can see, each year CSS profile unlocks access to more than $10 billion in non-federal aid to thousands of students. So basically, you go here and you give this platform information about your financial situation, about your family's financial situation, how much they make, how much taxes they are paying, and etc. etc. You like upload documents and etc. And then you can use that profile to apply to a lot of financial aids, non-federal aid. So yeah, this is CSS profile. So a lot of financial aids in the United States schools, but usually they are for bachelor students. So they take that information and they kind of calculate an estimation of on how much your family can contribute to your education. So basically, university says, okay, from the information you give us, we kind of estimate that your family will be able to contribute $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 to your education, and we estimate that you will need, I don't know, let's say $40,000, $50,000. So the financial aid will be about like $50,000. Like how much of that that your family cannot cover, right? So if it's like they're estimating your financial need will be about $60,000 and your family can contribute about $20,000, they will give you $40,000 every year. Like, of course, assuming that you get the scholarship. So that's what financial aid means. That's what full funding means. That's what 100% of the demonstrated needs means. So yeah, this is for every nationality. There are no specific subjects for this one. The school is a small school, so like I would really highly advise you to go and look at what programs they are offering. So yeah, and the admission deadline is November 15. So there are like 7 days right now. So keep it in mind. So again, the university, it's a very small university. I think it's a private women's university, like liberal arts college. It's for women. That's like keep that in mind because I haven't made that warning for another school, I believe, and I kind of wasted someone's time a little bit. So yeah, it's in Pennsylvania. It's a small school. There are just two scholarships. This is one of them, need-based financial aid. This is for undergraduates, and we have a graduate assistantships. We have a graduate assistantship at the school for graduate students. So basically, financial aid, like need-based financial aid, for bachelors and graduate assistantships for graduate students are one of the like two of the main scholarships that you'll find in American schools. They also usually have merit-based scholarships as well, and this school also has a merit-based scholarship, but it's not for international students. So yeah, we have more information here about like the admissions, for the school, about the deadlines, and as you can see, tuition fees are very high. Like about $60,000 is like it's even high for U.S. standards. Like it's the high end. like $60,000. About $60,000 is the high end that you would get. I mean, it's a private school. For masters, it's much, much, much more affordable. But again, this is for bachelor students. So yeah, this is the school. It's not like an extremely high ranking school, like one of the best schools in the United States or something, but it's still a good school if you want to study liberal arts. So this is the university. University has like historical ties to religious schools, so keep that in mind also. I really like the school, like the architecture and the general feeling of the school. Kind of has like a very old university type of feeling, so I kind of like it. And if you want to study in the United States, so one thing is that it's a women's school and it's a small school. It's not a very high-ranking school, but those things can be positives for you because like there would be less competition to for these financial aid for these scholarships and admission to the university. So yeah, this is the university if you want to study in the United States. About 1,800 students. So again, not much to be said about the scholarship as well. So by the way, this is our comment section, and if you have any questions about scholarships, about anything that we have a page on, basically we have like thousands and thousands of scholarships in our database, and we have a page for each one of them, and the schools we have a page for them too. And like if you have questions about any of them, you can just leave them in the comment section, and Hyun Lee, who is the founder of Global Scholarships, will answer them for you. He answers all the questions, so keep that in mind. And we can click here to go to the university's page for this scholarship. You can see 13% of the undergraduates are non-US citizens. So we have application deadlines, etc., etc. We have application requirements. So Common App is another platform that a lot of US universities use. Again, you create a profile here, like you create an account, and I have used this in some tutorials. I think which one was. Anyway, I have made a couple of tutorials about American universities, how to apply to those. And you just basically use Common App. So like if you're interested in studying in any American university, you can just go and look at those. Like I think one of them was Cornell. I think the other one was it Columbia? I think it was Columbia. Just pretty much the same process. You create your account and profile on Common App, and then use that to apply to the university. It's pretty much the same process. So you apply to this university by through Common App, and it kind of takes like the process, just the application process takes a little less than an hour perhaps. And then we have supplements, transcripts, etc., English proficiency test results, and financial aid application. So basically, when you apply through the Common App, they give you a chance to like tick, I want financial aid. You choose that during your application. So yeah, you apply to the scholarship, the financial aid, while you apply to the university. And yeah, merit aid is not available for non-US citizens. So that's pretty much it. You apply through the Common App to the university. You specify that you want financial aid, and then after that you go and create an account on CSS, a profile on CSS, and then apply with that for the scholarship, financial aid. And if you get it, they cover pretty much everything you might need. And Pennsylvania is not extremely expensive either. So It's in Bryn Mawr. I think it's. I'm not sure where it is exactly. This is Nambio, by the way. They have like living costs data sets. It can be quite useful. So we have Philadelphia in Pennsylvania, which the website Nambio estimates a single person monthly cost without rent is about $1,300. So with rent, it would be like up to $2,000 or something. But from what I see, from my personal experience, like German universities give you an estimation of your living costs, and they tend to be a little less than this number, like what Nambia would estimate your monthly costs would be without rent. So like if that goes for this, I think like your for a student's expenses, including rent, would be about like 1,200, maybe even $1,100. So it can be quite high for a lot of students, but this pretty much covers all of that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. Need-based financial aid at Bryn Mawr College.